skin. I need one skin on me. And today I'm gonna be showing you guys some comic books I'm gonna be submitting to CGCA for grading, So I thought it would be, you know, nice to do this video, you know, showing you guys what books I'm gonna be submitting to CGC or whatever, So without further ado, man, let's begin, So the first book I'm gonna be submitting, well, I'm gonna submit a couple of these books, And by the way, I'm jumping the gun on this book, You know, I'm just speculating on this book. I have a good feeling about it, And I don't know, I'm just gonna submit them. I think I should just hold off on them before I submit them, But you know what? I'm just gonna submit them, So the first book I'm gonna be submitting, is this Nice House on the Lake, which is actually by James Tynion, Well, Tynion or Tynion. I call him Tynion, the fourth, But man, everything that fool writes, it's freaking gold, man. Like the Department of Truth, fire. Something's Killing the Children just got picked up by freaking Netflix. They're doing like the pilot or whatever. And that book right now is freaking skyrocketing. The cover A is running like around $1,000 at a 9.8, man. And Department of Truth is in the works to become, like, I think it's gonna be like a TV series also, man. So I have a good feeling that this Nice House on the Lake is gonna get picked up. And you know what? The reason why I have a good feeling is because this book is good, I'm not even lying, When it first released, I didn't even put it on my pull list. Because you know what? The reason why I didn't put it on my pull list, I was like, man, it's under the DC label, whatever, and I was like, it's probably not gonna be that good, but luckily when I went to my local LCS, they freaking had a couple copies, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up, just just try it, just read it and see if it's good or not, and you know what, James Tynion did it again, I don't know where he gets all these ideas, but he's my favorite writer right now, man. That fool just killing it, man. So yeah, man, and it's pretty much like a horror theme kind of, yeah, you call it horror theme freaking series, It just it has to do with this fool named Walter. I won't spoil it just in case you guys haven't read it or whatever, but it has to do about this fool named Walter. Over his time, he meets different people, and he invites all these people to a freaking house in the lake, and then I don't know where they're looking at their phones and stuff, like on Twitter feed or whatever, and the world burns, so they're like the only surviving freaking human beings, and then that's all I want to tell you, and Walter, he ain't what he seems, I don't know what that fool is, as I think that fool's like an alien. I don't know what it is, but you know what, I'm Picasso, and then issue number 2 just recently released, and again, it's just, oh man, I want to learn more, man. You know, what's going on? Where's this from or what, man? But yeah, man, this is a great read, man. And you know what? These books right now, a raw copy will run you like from 15 to 20 bucks on eBay or whatever. And a CGC 9.8, I seen them running for like 100, like 120 and up, So you know what? I'm gonna submit a couple of these, Luckily, my LCS had a lot of them, So you know what I said? I just risked it and copped them, I copped like 7 copies, man. So I'm only gonna submit 5 of them, and these I'm not gonna press them, I'm just gonna submit them raw like that without pressing because they're pretty new. The only problem is that the pages are kind of wavy, but CGC kind of doesn't really deduct for the waviness because you know that's part of the when they print them or whatever, That's the way they come out, I guess. But I'm hoping they come back a 9.8. So hopefully they don't deduct me because of the freaking waviness. But I think they'll be fine, man. So yeah, man, if you guys haven't read this book, I highly recommend it, I'm pretty sure this will get picked up by somebody, Anything that James Tynion writes, is pretty much getting picked up, And then second book I picked up is another Nice House on the Lake, This actually issue number 1. This is the 1 in 25 variant, So luckily another local LCS had one in stock, man. So you know what? I picked it up, for 30 bucks, You cannot go wrong, man. Because these right now are selling like for 50 bucks on freaking on eBay, And then, by the way, I gotta mention that they actually did a second printing of this, And they did the 1 in 25 where you see the Walter, the main, like, I wouldn't call him villain, But you know, the alien or whatever. He's on the cover. It's like a designer variant, and then they're gonna be releasing a freaking a third printing, which if I was you guys, I will get that freaking the 1 in 25 third printing, because that's actually, they show like all the characters in the front cover, So you know, it's the first appearance of all these characters, and they have them on the front cover, So I'm gonna be shooting for that one, the 1 in 25. Hopefully my LCS get some of those, but if I don't, I'm cool with the copies I already have, But yeah, man, that third printing, the 1 in 25, I highly recommend you guys go try to get that one, But yeah, man, and they did a couple of Ravens for this Nice House on the Lake issue number 1. There was the 1 per store variant where she's like in the pool, whatever, you see like hands around her. And then they did a couple variants, Oh, and they did the cover B too, which I have one of these right here. which this one looks pretty dope, eh? Which, by the way, I'm gonna be giving this one away, eh? So all you had to do is freaking drop a comment right here and drop a comment in my video, way, and I'll choose a random winner and I'll ship you this comic book free of charge, way. And the next book I'll be submitting, is this beautiful copy of New Mutants 87, way, which is actually the first appearance of freaking Cable, way. Which this one, I am gonna submit it to get pressed and clean because there is like a little spine roll, way. So I'm hoping with this press and clean, it'll come back at least a 9.6, way. I'm really hoping for a 9.6, eh? I will hope to get a 9.8, way, but you know what? I'm overshooting it, eh? So if I get a 9.6 on this one, it's a dub, eh? Because I found this one in one of my local LCS short boxes, eh? So you know what? A 9.6, I'll be satisfied, eh? But yeah, man, a nice, beautiful little cover, way. I love it when there's like a first appearance of a character and they put them in the cover, man. Because there's a lot of books, way, where there's a first appearance of a character and, you know, they're not even in the cover. Like, come on, way, really? But yeah, man, beautiful New Mutants 87. And then the next book I'll be submitting, is this freaking X-Men Annual 14, way. This is actually the first appearance of Gambit, way. It ain't Uncanny X-Men 266, way, which I gravitated towards that freaking issue. We actually have a 9.6 of that issue, man. Which, you know what? This one came out before that book, and then there's freaking, you see Gambit in like a couple panels. There's dialogue. He even says his name, way. So this one should be considered Gambit's first appearance, but everybody gravitates towards freaking Uncanny X-Men 266, way, which I did too, man. So you know what? Either way, I don't care which one people think is first appearance, because I actually have Uncanny X-Men 266, and now I have X-Men Annual 14, way. But yeah, man, this one I actually picked it up from my LCS for 30 bucks, and it's a beautiful copy, man. This one, I'm hoping it comes back a freaking 9.6, which this one, I will be getting it pressed and clean, because it does have like some little glue right here. So I'm hoping when they clean it or whatever, they could remove it, I'm hoping they could, way. If they can, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get like a lower grade, but I'm crossing my fingers, for a 9.6 or a 9.4. I'm okay with that, But yeah, man, beautiful X-Men Annual 14, man. First appearance of Gambit, way. If somebody else tells you it ain't, way, they're tripping, way. Tell them to open the book and read it. And then moving on, to the next book. I'll be submitting this freaking X-Men 53, way, which is actually the first appearance of Onslaught, way. And you know what? A lot of people are sleeping on freaking Onslaught, way. Nobody talks about Onslaught, way. I'm pretty sure we will see that fool in the MCU. I don't know. I'm not how sure I am, way, but I'm pretty sure we will, man. Once Disney starts pumping out some like X-Men shows and movies and stuff like that, I know they're gonna, you know, use every freaking character they could, man. So yeah, man, Onslaught is a dope character. I like his design and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna submit this one, Hopefully this one comes back a 9.8. This one looks crispy clean, man. And I actually picked this one up from eBay for, what was it, for 14 bucks, I think. Was it 14 bucks? Yeah, somewhere around there, man. So yeah, man, I got a good deal on this one, which these right now are climbing, man. People are selling them like for 30 bucks, 40 bucks. And then there's actually a newsstand of this freaking comic book, but I just went with the direct edition. Because the newsstands, they tend to go for a little bit higher, way. But I'm okay with the direct edition. And then the next book I'll be submitting, oh, Ultimate Fallout issue number 4, man. The second printing, This is the Pinchy variant. Wait, what's the name? Pinchy? I don't know. Pinchy. I'm calling Pinchy, way. But yeah, man, this is actually the first appearance of freaking Miles Morales, way. Which this book right here has potential of growth, man. Because there's the first printing, way, where you don't really see Miles Morales' face, way. Like he's covering it, the letters are kind of covering it. And the second printing, you actually see Miles, way, in the front cover, Which this book right now, man, oh man, a 9.8 is going for over like 300 bucks, way. I remember because I actually got these, I had like freaking like, I don't know how many copies I had of this freaking Miles Morales. I got it from my LCS for like 3 bucks, way. And I kind of slept on it because my, shout out to homie Mike, way. That fool was giving me a whole short box of these freaking Miles Morales books, way. But I was like, nah, I'll just take a couple, man. And you know what? I kind of, you know, regret not taking the whole short box, But you know what? I still have two more my Ultimate Fallout copies, way, that I'm going to be submitting to CGC, and I'm hoping to come back a 9.8, man. This one looks crispy clean, way. This one I'm not even gonna press, way, because it looks super clean, man. This one I'm thinking of pressing it, This one probably will come back like a 9.4, 9.6, somewhere around there, because there is some color rubbing in the back, but this one I'm just gonna risk it and just submit it like that. I might regret it, way, but yeah, I don't care, man. You know, I already had a freaking a couple 9.8s of this freaking issue, man. So you know what? I'm just gonna submit them and, you know, roll the dice, way, and hopefully they come back. At least one of them comes back a 9.8, man. And then moving on So the last book I'll be submitting is this freaking infamous Iron Man issue #1, which is pretty much the first appearance of AI Tony Stark, which damn man, I had the cover that people are going for right now is the 1 in 25, the Ririk Radiant, which I freaking had that book, man. I submitted it, it came back at 9.6, and I freaking sold it for freaking how much did I sell it for? For 80 bucks, and right now that book is going for hundreds of dollars, like I'm like, no. But you know what, that's what happens, man. I kind of jumped the gun, and you know what, it is what it is, man. It's part of the game, man. But you know what, I was looking through my short box yesterday and I actually found another infamous Iron Man. This is actually the variant cover, which you see freaking Dr. Doom there holding the freaking Iron Man helmet or whatever, which this is actually a good read, man. I didn't like the villain of the story, man. In the end, it was I won't spoil or anything if you guys haven't read or whatever, but it was still a good read, man. I loved it, man. But yeah, man, pretty much infamous, pretty much Dr. Doom becomes Iron Man. He tries to change his life. He's tired of being a bad guy or whatever. And there's actually a cover A for this issue too, man, which that one's going for like over like 50 bucks right now too, man. But you know what, I'm gonna just submit this one and let's see what I get on it. I'm hoping it comes back at 9.8. I'm not gonna press this one, because this one looks freaking clean, man. I'm hoping a 9.8, If not, then I'm gonna be sad, But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video, I just want to show you guys some books that I'll be submitting to CGC, I actually have 10 books still in freaking CGC. Like I recently 3 books I submitted, what was it, like 4 months ago. They're actually already scheduled for grading, which I submitted Something Killing the Children, the 3rd print, which that one's going up in value too, man. And I submitted Batman 108, the first appearance of Miracle Molly, the sketch favorite. And which other book I submitted? Oh, the Thor issue #1, where freaking Jade Foster becomes Thor. So I'm hoping we get good grades on those, And then the other 10 books I submitted was a bunch of like Department of Truth stuff. And what else did I submit? I think some Batman stuff. The first appearance of the Talon, I think, was it? Or the Quarterhouse, something like that, But yeah, man, as soon as I get those back, I'll do a video on that, man. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this freaking little video of books I'll be submitting to CGC, And yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on freaking Nice House on the Lake, man. I have a good feeling about that book, man. And if if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I think I'm jumping the gun on submitting these books already, man. But you know what, I still want one in my collection, because you know what, I really enjoy it. I know it's only 2 books in, but I'm big house, So yeah, man, like always, if you guys are new to the channel, you guys like Funko hunts, Funko box mystery box unboxings, and like little comic book talk like this, then you're in the right channel, man. Go subscribe to my channel, hit that like, and don't forget to follow me on IG at streak_89er, And like always, Streak89er out, play.